Greetings, good people. I know by now everybody caught on to the Kwame Brown situation. See, that is what I've been talking about for the longest. You know, in the information age, a lot of people rising up saying what they need to say. But, you know, the fun and games part is fun, but then the serious issues, I feel like people still don't hear what the man is saying. You know, you know, you have a lot of grown men because they're in front of a camera all the time, or it appear like they're doing things. They get a pass, but really and truly, they don't get a pass. You know what I'm saying? They can't get a pass. Bullying is a big issue. You know, a lot of children endure bullying, even in their own household, from siblings and even from parents. So a lot of people can't understand the depths of it. You know, the brethren touch on family, you know, situations that happen even within family. I watched a video of him last year with him talking about his brothers, you know, and I too have children, and I see what my children go through with their siblings. You know what I'm saying? And nobody pays attention to these kind of vibes for some reason. You know, a lot of us think that just because we're parents and we provide this or that, you can speak to a child anyway and do them anything. But no, you can't do that. You can't emotionally and psychologically affect them in that way and then expect them to be successful and then blame them when they're not. When in the same breath, a lot of parents have wasted their own time and then they try to push this thing on their children. Oh, I want better for you. Remember, most people growing up in this day and age, their parents always say they want better for them. Everybody wants better for their children. But for the simple fact that a lot of people didn't utilize their time right, you have to be more creative in the way that you explain things to your children or the way that you usher them along. You know what I'm saying? You can't be too impatient and you can't look outside at other people's children and other people's situation and think that your child should live up to that standard. Everybody should attempt to be the best version of themselves that they can be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I say, right, pertaining to Kwame Brown, hashtag King of 2021. Saying hashtag King of 2021. Hashtag the number one pick. You know, it's beautiful to see. We all love the sport of basketball, but at the end of the day, we are people. So they have some great basketball players, and they may not be great people. They might be the biggest assholes ever, or just people who were lucky enough to be in a profession where they can make a lot of money, or whatever the case may be. You know, so we have to start valuing people by their actions and the way that they treat other people, not how they play a sport or how they do a profession or how great they are in their career. You know, that is what Kwame Brown is trying to say. But another thing, you know, Kwame Brown can handle himself and deal with his issues. But Kwame Brown, I realize, also know that a lot of people go through these vibes and he decided he's going to put down his foot. Because in that organization of basketball on the professional level, people have been calling this man name, although this man has been retired, and use him as whatever the case may be. I grew up playing basketball, right? On my little level, I see the politics. I see, you know, like Kwame said, the go along, get along gang, or the get along, go along gang. And it's true in every arena. You have people who like people and push them ahead, you know. But they never attempted to display the man's mind and the man's character and his strength and his will and his manhood. They don't push those things. You know what I'm saying? You know, as analysts, they want to say whatever they want to say about you. Not caring if it affects your children, your family, your mother, people who may you encounter to do business with. They don't care about that. All they talk about is the game. So now Kwame is retired from the game. And now he's doing things out in the community, which he has always done, you know, according to him. And I'm sure people can vouch for that, because a man that speaks like that, you can see where his heart is at. You can see his truth, or you can see the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, people have to really pay attention to who we are outside of these things that make money. Who we are as a person. That is not pushed enough. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. I pay attention to it. I know I have brethren that you have a disagreement with them and they can't really come and talk to you about it. You know, like I explained in a video that I did in the past, bitch tendencies. They out there in the public, it seems like they're doing a lot. But if they cannot address something with a brethren who has been there with them or there for them, the brotherhood, they're full of shit. They're not doing shit, because that is the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? So Stacks and Matt Barnes, they could have taken a different road and apologized to the man publicly. For an example, for the culture, for black youths out there, the ghettos, people who look up to them, people who when they see them in the street or happen to come along and see them somewhere, listen to their words of wisdom. Well, this was the greatest opportunity for them to make a difference. But you see, ego and arrogance, the same bitch tendencies that a lot of people have. This is why you have all these murders and envy and jealousy and bad mind. Because a man can't look you in the face and say, okay, this is the way I feel about it, and receive back the way you feel about it and talk it out. You know what I'm saying? I was in a situation where me and a brethren plan a vibes. You know what I'm saying? We planned something. He knew exactly what was supposed to happen. On my end, I had some things that I wanted to incorporate in the situation. When that time came, I guess he was upset that it didn't work out the way that he wanted it to work out. Granted, I've been in situations with the same brethren, in situation that was compromising, but for the whole cause, man put himself out there. So next thing you know, the brethren now start act as if, well, he wanted to throw me under the bus. But then the irony is, we were in a white establishment. And this man, like a dunce, showed himself. So you know what I did? I didn't really argue with him too much. This is a bridge I knew for years. I just turn around and just walk away. Since then, I haven't had too much words for him. I see a clip with Kwame Brown saying, I can still like you or love you, but still, I don't have to rock with you on that deep level anymore. And that is just the case. Because that brethren can explain to you my position and what I have done over the years regarding certain vibes that he was dealing with. But one thing I did notice with the brethren, he never really show up for the eye. You know what I'm saying? But then, it's like a cheater, you know, somebody cheating, so they start questioning what you're doing. So somehow, he tried to explain that I was selfish in certain instances, and I show him I was not. You're the selfish one. A lot of people expect things from you, although you give. You know what I'm saying? You give, but they want to tell you how much more you can give when you give as much as you can, considering your situation. You know what I'm saying? Because them man have people to fall back on, where so I may not have people to fall back on in the same sense. I may have to go and do certain things for myself, but he couldn't see that. So time is money, and people have to recognize that time is money. And I have proven that I put my money where my mouth is. A lot of brethren can't say that, because for whatever projects I may have or whatever I am doing, those guys not putting up any money. But I show them. So I give them the blueprint of how I move. You know, it's like and certain man, and they will give you things, and in the end they want to take it back. Maybe they feel like you're not worthy of it. But that is no problem with I. Because you see, what I strive to do is, no matter if I get into something with someone and they, I'm saying, a disagreement or whatever, when these people look back, they're going to realize how genuine. That is why it's important to communicate well and be genuine all the way through. So when they try to bring up anything, they can't really bring up anything significant. The shit that they bring up could have been fixed easily. But they're not man enough to come to you and look in your face and say that. You know what I'm saying? And I show them in many ways. Humble yourself. Look at the track record. You know what I'm saying? And you know why I realize a lot of people have a problem with me? Because sometimes they may be doing things and I might not be overly impressed with it, while other people may be, you know what I'm saying, dick riding. And I'm not like that. I will encourage your brethren. Ask anybody about me. Encourage them to do well. Yo, this is what you can do. Boom, boom, boom. Try this. Check this out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I feel kwamebrown, King of 2021. Kwame, if you ever see this video, you know what I'm saying? I know you be talking about them pretty shoes for them boys, but really and truly, you need a shoe. Tell me when the Kwame is going to drop, because that represent them youths that were, you know what I'm saying, castigated, bullied, put down. And if a youth can put that on his feet and go and do whatever he's doing, and you have to get the boots too. The boots, we're going to call it the trampoline, or you can call it the trampoline, see? But yeah, man, when them Kwames drop, it's going to encourage youths that they can do whatever, do anything, and not just be succumbed to bullying. You know what I'm saying? Not regarding people's feelings. You see, these analysts out here in TV, they are actually making a lot of money speaking down on other people. And that is not right. That is not right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel Kwame. Yo, Kwame, my brother, bless up and salute. Seeing? It's a new day, man. See, the youths of today are different than the youths of yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We have access to a lot. The irony, I just watched a Willie D YouTube, and he was talking about a young rapper, 26, a female, I think in Ohio, got beat up and shot execution style. Boy, it's many of them. When are you people going to wake up and do this and fulfill prophecy? You feel that prophecy is not something real, but it's when you decide to wake up and link up and form that strong bond is when we can overcome a lot of things. Because remember, we have inheritance. When you set foot on this earth, you have inheritance. You have a right to be here. You have a right to speak. You have a right to live. See? And you have a right not to be violated. You know what I'm saying? So youths, y'all need to stop the bravado and the envy and the bad mind and come to... You see, the same people that do these murders and killings amongst their own people, y'all portray like y'all love money. But look at it. Whereas y'all could be together, y'all are apart, and y'all are fucking up y'all own money. I was thinking about rappers the other day, and a lot of rappers have beef, and them have them goons and thing. They have their goons, right? So your goon may go and kill that rapper, but really and truly, y'all were getting more follows and more support when y'all were just beefing back and forth. Y'all gonna go to the next level and fuck up your money. Money for your children, for your family, for your community. So y'all fail. But anyway, bless it.
And they doing that to all your sons. They don't let us talk.